Okay, so now we are going to start with our monochromatic value scale, and some of you will be doing this while others are putting their masking tape on. And what you're going to do is you're going to put one color that matches your background. So I am choosing blue because my background is primarily blue, and I am choosing my ultramarine blue to do this with. I'm going to put a large amount of this on to my palette. And then I am going to add black and white, and that's it, because we're going to make a monochromatic painting, and mono meaning one, chromatic meaning color, so your painting will be with one color with different values, meaning tints, tones, and shades. The shade is when I add black, the tone is when I add gray, and the tint is when I add just white. So I'm going to put those three paints on my palette like this, and then I'm going to start mixing them. And you're going to go from light to dark. And I want you to have at least 7 patches, and I will show you what that means. For this one, I'm going to use my medium-sized brush, so my 8 or 6, and I'm going to start mixing the paint. I'm going to start with the lightest value, so I'm going to add a lot of white to my lightest value. You want mostly white in this. You want to barely be able to see the blue, so I'm adding a lot of white. And I added, when you do this, I'm telling you, it's a touch of the color. A touch of the color or the hue. So there's my lightest value. Now I'm going to do my darkest value. So I'm going to add nothing but black. And I'm mixing all this on my palette before I'm putting it on the paper. Alright, so there's my darkest value, lightest value. So in the middle, I am going to put my medium value, which will be black and white, which is the tone. Okay, so I have blue and white, blue and gray, blue and black. And right before I hit the tone of the color, which means I added gray, I'm going to add just the hue.